Shin. I am coming for you now.
Welcome back to a new EXP Reviews episode, everybody, where I'm going to give my best impressions on the video games that I have played through my experience. Today we're going to talk about Fist of the North Star for the PlayStation 4. Fist of the North Star is a manga series and also an anime series from the 80s, which has become an origin of one of the most popular memes today.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
And like many of us, I have started on the show myself, watched a few episodes in, only to get sidetracked by other episodes, but I should be able to get back to it really soon. What is pretty neat about this game is that it is made by Ryu Ga Gotoku Studios, and as some may know, they are known for the Yakuza franchise, plus Judgment, and Super Monkey Ball. And this, I believe, is their first third-party IP the studio worked on, not counting Nagoshi's work on F-Zero GX. So how do they handle Fist of the North Star? They create their very own story with the use of its characters and setting. Pretty much a professionally done fan fiction, and I do have a good bit of words for it. Fist of the North Star also had two titles called Ken's Rage and Ken's Rage 2 on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 back in the day, developed by Koei Tecmo with a Musu-style gameplay just like the Warriors titles. I've never played them, so comparisons cannot be made. However, I have played the Yakuza games, and I have played Lost Paradise. So, if there would be any legitimate comparisons to make, it would be them. So, is Fist of the North Star truly a Lost Paradise that people should check out, or is it just Lost? To the wastelands we go, and see.
It's too late for you. You're already dead.
Being an anime IP, the approach taken by Ryu Ga Gotoku is a familiar one with their most popular franchise, Yakuza. Lost Paradise takes the beat-em-up genre with the same blueprints of the beloved crime drama series with their own alternative universe and story. The game starts with Kenshiro approaching his anime arch-rival Shin. Through the tutorial of the gameplay mechanics and basics, you go through the battle with Kenshiro's nemesis in the anime, and from there you proceed with the main story. Kenshiro travels through the lands to search for his love Yuria, which has led him to a sanctuary city of Eden, but it's guarded through borders for non-invites. He was eventually able to get through by volunteering himself for prison and fight in the Colosseum for his freedom. Now in Eden, Kenshiro will do anything to help and save Yuria and grab as much information possible. This can go on through means of embarking on missions inside of Eden. Kenshiro will be able to help two originally created characters for the game, leader of security Jagray and the ruler of Eden Kisana. For original creations, the character matches well with the universe and don't feel out of place. Later on, you'll run into existing characters from the manga and anime, Bat and Lin, as they help on side quests and some main story missions themselves. Mini-game quests were integrated in Lost Paradise as well, just like in the Yakuza series. From its new creation, bartending, to help serve merchants, and can help increase your bonds so they can add new items in their selection. Returning from Yakuza, you do have some gambling, but not necessarily mahjong, but you do have poker and blackjack and others, just like in typical casinos. And the very popular Cabaret Club manager minigame from Yakuza 0 and Kiwami 2 make a return as well. Gameplay takes many elements from Yakuza Kiwami 1's engine, with some differences to make with the true ways of Hokuto Shinken in the story. Instead of heat moves, you can stun enemies and you can perform Hokuto attacks. That includes quick time events for effectiveness, and can increase damage or instantly kill your opponent. In the City of Eden, you can run into enemies in the streets later on in the game, so it doesn't distance too much away from the Yakuza franchise. You can also collect Destiny Talismans, which can help you boost up your gameplay stats or other means for a short period of time. You still get the same level of challenge as you do in previous Ryu Ga Gotoku franchises. If you are very experienced with the Yakuza games, except for Like a Dragon, then you will have no problem with this game by any means, especially with its difficulty being roughly around the same. Another element that is somewhat new is being able to drive a buggy around the world map. That's right. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise has a world map, and it offers a good bit for exploration as well. It is not too new from Yakuza, as Yakuza 5 does have the taxi driving minigame, but this extends driving a lot more, and I think it adds more fun. I do wish there was a way to trash any gangs in the world map without triggering a battle, as it becomes constant from time to time. But to make up for it, you do have the game's own iteration of the batting cages, which is more fun. You do grab a giant steel beam, and you swing at bikers traveling meters away. So just to watch people blasting off again is probably a very satisfying thing to view, more so than just watching a baseball get hit in a cage. And you do have racing courses as well with your buggy, and you can unlock parts for your buggy, and you can also exchange points for one of the most best armor that you have in the game as well for defense. So, the more you explore in the world, the more courses you unlock in racing. With exchanging BP points, you can enhance your gameplay abilities. Overall story of the game can give you 15 hours worth of fun, with possibly twice as much if you are a completionist and a big fan of exploring the world more with Kenshiro. Or you can download the skin DLC on the PlayStation Store with Kiryu Kazuma, which also shares the same Japanese voice actor altogether with the great talent of Tatsuya Kuroda, or hear him in English with Robbie Damon's talent, known for Prompto and Goro Akechi from Persona 5.
You thought that you were an ace, but you're just another joker.
The 15 hours of story is worth it for both Fist of the North Star fans who enjoy some original creations from third-party developers, or beat 'em up and Yakuza fans overall. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise shows a great and ideal way for story-driven 3D beat-em-ups to take note of in side quests and big options with good sense of simplicity and fun added to the mix. For a PlayStation 4 title from 2019, I would not miss out on this play at all, and if you love exploding heads, it is about to get serious.
Hold to 100 Fist Rush!
I do hope you enjoy our first 2022 episode for EXP Reviews. If you want to see more, please subscribe and click the notification bell to be caught up with other videos. This is the Ronin signing out for now, and we will be back for more.